Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Galactic Civilizations III. By IVATOPIA, episode 290. Okay, we're doing one of the campaigns right now. I just loaded the game up and it's come up with this straight away. It is a shame we find ourselves in a time of galactic war, but with your fighting our mutual enemy, we believe victory certain. We'll take your words for consideration. Okay, so we left off last time. If I'm not mistaken, we ended up losing this planet, didn't we? We want to grab these and I was trying to build up and get them all at once, and as I was doing that they started taking stuff that sucks. So where's my unit right now? Like, what do I actually have to offer right now? Okay, I have a little fleet here, was nothing. Librarian. Okay, it looks like this is what I'm building up. That is my transporter, right? Large fragile packed troops, yep. So I have one. What are we building right now? Yeah, okay, so I'm trying to pump them out now. Yeah, these are like the ones I was gathering, wasn't it? So all of these guys I have them? Oh, okay. Oh, these were actually mine. Oh, I think, oh yeah, I hired him, didn't I? 6 escorts. Try and take it to him. Keep them down. So I think I'm trying to hold them off, aren't I? Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to hold them off while I get my troopers ready. You got 2455. Were any of you a survey ship by any chance? I know they took it off me at one point. I lost him. Because I could go straight now and take that again. But then they just keep coming back. I also don't want to lose this either. Oh, that's just a station. We're spending 58. We're getting 200. Yeah, I think we just need to hold them off right now. Because like I said, I can't take this at all and stop them coming from there until we've got this one. They took it back. I just keep flying around having a look at the stuff. I just want to keep an eye on them. Oh, there's some survey ships. Okay, so I do have survey ships, good. I'm worried about loading all these up right now, just in case. But yeah, looks like they're getting pretty low. Cancel for now. Just produce them. Just produce them. Packed with troops, vehicles built to invade. How many do you got on you? 2. Just wait in there for a moment. I just need more of these to pop out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it says it's 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we win this campaign. So I just want to keep an eye out, see if they build anything to kill it if they do. Just got a moment. And then hopefully these can deal with anything that comes this way. How far can you guys move again? 9. Yeah, because this is my space, so if they come in here I should be able to see something. And I don't think I have anything that can move as much as mine can, so. Also my population of invading is getting a bit at the moment too, it's not helping. Survey ship. You're my allies right now. I see something pop up, we gotta take it out. How are you doing with damage? Okay, you're fine. Slave camp. They got nothing defending these, so that's good for now. Oh, what do you want? You give you... No, I don't want to do that. Explore treaty I'm fine with. Free trade agreement I'm fine with that. Let's take this down though. Yeah, he's still willing to. How about some money though? I have a lot of tax. What about some of this stuff, hey? Okay, that's really jumping what's good. Are you willing to go to 2? Oh, yes. Not interested in that deal. Fine. Yep, take that. Because that gives me more stuff if I need to rush. I'm trying to hold off rushing right now just so I can build my money a little bit. But, you know. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I've stopped my production on my actual planets, haven't I? Yeah, because I'm pushing straight for the ships. Just want to save out my space. That's a star base too. So cancel for now. Tap my Dready Empire. We could use. Okay, what do you want to happen? Of course, that's one of the best ones. If they're attacking you, not attacking me, so that's good. And we come in a spaceship into sea, and of course that is a star base. So it's not a planet they can take straight away, what's good. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Just want to keep an eye out. It's more about scouting them and heading them off right now. We just need time. Speaking of diplomacies, can we have a little chat? You have some money. Oh, you have a new tech too. That'll help my tax. Can we jump to 6? He's like, no way. What about... Oh, I don't know if I said it on this channel before, but apparently they are making Galactic 4 right now. I looked on the Steam forum, and someone was asking. I was actually looking for a new Elemental game because I really liked the original. Well, I liked them all the games. It was actually the game that got me into 4X games, to be honest. The original one, what everyone said, so bad, it's horrible. Before that, every time I tried 4X, like I tried sort of Star Trek 4X, I found it boring as hell. I tried, what was it called? The one they called Mu. Number 3 of that. And my god, it was boring as hell. When I was younger, I just couldn't do turn-based back then. When I was younger, I just found them so boring. I've also got some kind of like an Empire. It was a space game too. It was like Space Empires 5 or 4 or something. I've got it in a box somewhere. Boring as hell. I just couldn't get my head into them. Elemental came out. First game, loved it. The only thing I didn't like with it is when trying to multiplayer, it took away all the battles, and I like doing the turn-based battles. I took all that away, so I was hoping they would add multiplayer to it. But instead, they apparently Stardock said this game sucks. Everyone says it sucks. We say it sucks. We're sorry. You own the first game. You know, I was one of the few who liked it. You get the next 2 games for free from us, and they just made the game better. The only thing, they didn't have any multiplayer. So I never got the multiplayer thing I wanted, unfortunately. But the game just got better and better. And then, of course, on my channel, I did the 3rd version of it. What was the... The names are going blank on me right now. If you know Stardock games, you know what I'm talking about. The 3rd version, what's actually on my channel, a whole series completed it. What was more, where, you know, you're against the big villain. It was asymmetrical versus, obviously, traditional 4X, where you start off with different races and you all build up together. And that was pretty good, but not as good as the original. You know, I did enjoy playing that. And I was looking, oh, they're going to do Legend Heroes, the one I'm talking, the one I want a sequel to. They're going to do a sequel to Legend Heroes. And on the things, it was done on the 20th of December 2020, I believe. Brad replied to some people asking about that game, and they said the problem of doing a sequel, and they went to he went to a few details, but basically it was a 32-bit game. So it doesn't really work well on the current systems with the engine and stuff they used. But they managed to do some coding, whatever, jiggery, whatever they did. A solution that allowed it to work. but because of it relies on Windows memory instead of the game's memory, and apparently it made it very crashy. They still haven't got rid of all the crashes, but they sorted it out to a certain extent for the latest one, What's the Heroes, etc. And the guy who's in charge of all this, so in other words, they had to start from scratch with a new engine, basically getting that. And the guy who's in charge of designing Elemental, he's currently working on Galactic 4. But he did turn around and say that I have promised him once Galactic 4 is finished. Like, when he says finished, what does that mean? Finished as in launch? Finished as in, we've gone through all the expansion DLCs like Galactic 3, finished? You see what I'm saying? Like, how long's Galactic 3 been out? I think it came out 2015, 16? Again, just trying it off my head, so it might be a bit, not 100% correct. But then, and we started expansion up to, was it, last year? 2020, we started like last DLC for the game. I think we started an update this year, so they're still updating the stuff. And I think the expansion DLCs are finished now for Galactic 3. So again, what does he mean by finished? You know, hey, next year we launch. The year after we launch, you're done. We're gonna, you can go and focus on something else now. While we carry on with the DLCs expansion, or you stay to the end. But anyway, I digress. My point we're getting at, he then said I promised him he can do a fantasy 4X. I think it said 4X, but he said a fantasy game at least. I have to bring the thing up to remember exactly, but it's a fantasy game at least. And since Stardock generally does 4X games, so a fantasy game at least that he can be in charge of. So, didn't say Elemental specifically, but you think, you already got that world, you already... So unless you want to go to cut down a completely different route, it'd be nice to continue with that. So that's fingers crossed for a sequel for Elemental, and Galactic 4 at the moment is being worked on. As of recording this particular episode, it is the 25th of March. This is probably going up in the next week or a few weeks from now. So, they haven't officially announced it, but he did say in a forum, so that's yay! And again, just because they're developing it, it could be 4 or 5 years before they finish it. Before, we even hear anything of it. And it's coming out next month, etc. It could be later this year they announce it. I don't know how long they've been working on it. Anyway, let's finish this deal, shall we? Because I'm hopefully by then I will have all the campaigns finished at Galactic 3. Like, I'm completely done Galactic 3 other than doing skirmishes. Ready for 4 to come out. I am hoping though, because a lot of people did complain when Galactic 3 came out, that it wasn't as good as 2. Until they added expansions, and Stardock must have believed the same, because now apparently if you buy Galactic 3, you instantly get 1 or 2 expansions instantly with it. So they must have thought the same thing. So I am hoping if they do 4, they will spend a bit longer on it, and get more things similar to Galactic 3, so it's up to the standard of Galactic 3, before we move into, people complaining, it's not as good as it, instead of taking like 5, well, not 5, they haven't done that many. It's about 3 expansions I had and multiple DLCs. 2 or 3 expansions plus DLCs to make it as good as the old game. The only other thing I know about Galactic 4 that I've also heard him mention a while back, again a similar forum post, I can't remember where it is, that apparently he's thinking of doing the combat differently. So I don't know if that means real-time combat, means... I don't know, but they should do the combat differently than it is now. Maybe even turn-based combat, like the Elemental games. There's multiple directions they can go down, but he wants to do it different to this. But again, they could also change their mind when it comes to, development, and it goes back to what this is. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, your report. Oh, we killed you, didn't we? Yay. Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to get these out and hopefully push this campaign, because I believe there's only 2 or 3 campaigns left to do. And we've finally finished them all. Okay. You are capable of... Tell your range, of course it is. Fudge. It's back in my area, but it's out of my range. Everyone's out of my range. Who's that? Oh, the Thingy Empire, we're friends. For now. Ooh, what's this? Where the hell did Paris come from? What were they there before? I just forgot. I haven't played for a bit. Okay, you get just out in this general direction. do some more pop, I guess. Yeah, I feel I remember being around here and to pull them out. What's this? Empires, die times. Would you consider a gift of the night? Yes, keep you sweet right now. That's all I'm trying to do, is keep you sweet. I want to take them out, but fine for now. Okay. Have you built any star bases or anything? Oh, you have that to do. I want to take that out. Keep all your little troopers dead. Because I said, I played it more, Galactic 3, than any other 4X space game. But I'm still up in the air. Do I prefer this? Do I prefer not Endless Legends, that's 4X downstairs. Downstairs. You know, blind side. Endless Space 2. Or do I prefer Stellaris? And the thing with Stellaris though, I played it when it first came out, and then I liked the fact they had like 3 or 4 different what do you call it? The moving things, you know, engines, and they took it out. And I know a new expansion coming out. I'm hoping to pick that up. I don't know if I'll be able to straight away, but I'm hoping I can. And then I want to give it a good try again and see how it's changing, how it's different. And as for Endless, I really like the story-driven stuff to that. And I like, because I'm mixed with the ground combat, because I've never found a true ground combat game that has good space as well. And I like the representing on Endless Space, how you see the troops and you can upgrade them. You know, I do like on this how, you, again, early campaigns use earlier parts of the game, so I'm not sure if it's in this campaign, but where you put the dots down, that's supposed to be to represent, that's pretty cool, but I would like it more, you can see the people when you can zoom in a bit more, you know. Okay, so I'll move you back here. Okay, I need to move you a bit further next turn. Just trying to keep them at bay, basically. Cancel for now. Oh, at least the population's gone up 7 and 2, so that's good. God. So we have 3 of them now, don't we? Oh, okay, we should have 4 then. There's 2 being made. Where are they? Okay, so 2 more. And we're actually 17 minutes. I'll do an extra couple of minutes because I did just kind of pause and talk for you for a while. Hopefully next episode we'll be able to attack and wipe them out and finish this campaign off. Because I've explained a sort of different episode, but again, just a different series on my channel. But I've got a feeling that's not coming out for quite a few months. But there's basically I'm moving house 1st December, so I'm not going to have much time to do my channel on that time period. So I'm trying to build up as much as possible before then to make sure I have a schedule, so you still get to see everything. But also, in October, there's something else in my life happening. What's also mean not going to be able to do much on my channel. So I'm trying to get 2 or 3, maybe 3-ish, or maybe even 4 if I can push it months, where I won't really be on my channel much, but hopefully I've got all the stuff, content scheduled, so you won't miss anything. So basically, the way I'm doing that is trying to do my normal schedule weeks. Like, I have my little schedule out, like Monday, we're working on... why am I going blank this episode so much? You know, Monday I'm working on Cyberpunk, and then in my slot 2, for example, I'm going to be working on an old show, what currently is Pillars. Slot 3, I'm going to focus on an episode of Star Citizen. I also need to do IWD, like 30 minutes a day, that sort of thing. Like Tuesday, I'm doing a Take a Look at series episode, and Star Citizen again, and then, you know, stuff like that. I have basically set up. Basically, I'm trying to do that to keep the channel going, but at the same time, I'm trying to take a month and knock out something. Like March, again, I'm recording this in March, I'm trying to knock out Kenshi's. So Kenshi's are going to be done all the way up to February, because I'm looking at my games, I think, well, Kenshi, other than little updates here and there, they're working on Kenshi 2, they ain't going to do a big expansion, they ain't going to do something that's going to really change the game. They're going to, you know, balance, oh, this sword, instead of doing 17 damage, now does 18 damage, that sort of thing. So in that time period, until Kenshi 2 comes out, what I doubt is going to be this year at all, there's going to be nothing that's going to really affect the series. So I'm trying to knock them out. As of recording this, I have 15 more episodes to do, as I absolutely fell behind because last weekend we had a damn flood and I was supposed to get 10 episodes of Kenshi's done. Couldn't do it because of flood. Couldn't get on my computer. So I'm now running behind, 15 episodes behind, which sucks. But my goal is by the end of, hopefully this weekend, have all the Kenshis done, uploaded, scheduled, at least to February. And then the next month, I'm going to focus on Gal Civ. So next week, my goal is to try to do 25 episodes a week for 2 weeks. Because I believe I've worked out about 50 I need to get to roughly February-ish. So next week, I am going to hopefully be sitting down, knocking these out, and hopefully finish campaigns off in the following week. And then the last 2 weeks that I'm going to focus on Ashes. Because again, I feel Ashes is, other than the big update they had recently, they're not going to have many updates. More balanced things. And then the following month, I'm hopefully to focus on, I'm thinking of my Take a Look at series, sorry. My Pillar series. Get that game finished, and that's my old series, and then obviously if that's finished, I'll move back to Spellforce 3, or move to something else, or Planet Annihilation, or something, etc. And hopefully get them knocked out. And then that each week frees up slots as the months are going on, and hopefully fingers crossed, staying on track and nothing not going out. For example, so I'll set this up tomorrow, uploading it right now. And then as I get closer to the stuff that are having updates, that take longer to do, that are bigger, like my IWDs, my Star Citizen especially, Cyberpunk, I'll have more time to do them for them 4 months. Because I was thinking that 4 months time, I'm not going to have much time to play much for the channel. And like Star Citizen personally, I will miss out one update by doing that. I'll have like, every 3 months I have a big, massive update. So that means when I come back, after 3 months of, I don't know, because we were just about to hit 313, so probably 14 was the second, 15, so it'll be 15 to 16. I'll miss out on showing you up-to-date stuff for Christmas, for example, until March or whatever. But then when I come back, I'll have that whole update to fall back on. So I'm hoping that I can do that, and that'll work. And then hopefully next year, like I said, January, February, I can get back and doing my stuff weekly. And because I'm not in this place where I live now, I won't have all the interruptions I do now. I'm hoping I'm in my own house, be able to soundproof the area. So, hopefully it'll just be a lot better. And hopefully I can start doing Twitch, like I've been trying to get to quite often, but I'm so worried because it's live. Bang, 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 scream, scream, bang, bang. YouTube, I can cut it out, or roughly cut it out. Even if it extends everything I do. Like, this is a 15-minute episode. Well, I've actually recorded for 30 minutes because of the stupid interruptions. There's like 8 interruptions in that, like was my Cyberpunk the other day. No, not Cyberpunk. Take a look at doing Empire of Sin. I had 8 interruptions in that. 1 was my own, technically, but 7 interruptions that weren't my fault. That I had to basically work around. And that means, instead of being a 2-hour, I think it was 2 hour 4 minute episode, I had to record for 2 hours 57 bloody minutes. That's more space being used up on the hard drive. You see what I'm saying? And then that's more spots I've got to go through. Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Now, instead of me taking, 10 minutes to edit, I'm taking 30 minutes to edit. You can see how the time adds up, and I'm always on catch up. And I don't want to be. I want to have my stuff done, have some time to do other stuff, have some time to sit down and, experiment with something today. Because I would like to start doing reviews at some point. I've got like maybe 2 or 3 actual reviews on my channel, what I did like 3-4 years ago when I first started. Just to improve everything. And of course, hopefully have synergy with Twitch, start doing Twitch, get fans there, hopefully they'll come across to YouTube, make YouTube bigger, YouTube fans will go across to Twitch, make that bigger, and hopefully they'll help each other. So like I said, I have plans for the channel and stuff I want to do, it's just, I'm not in a good situation to do it right now, it sucks. And now with the new things that are coming up, and I go, got to theoretically get this year done, plus 3 to 4 months done, get out of the way. That's a lot of stuff to do. But that's why, like I said, I'm trying to pick the things that are going to get updated least, do the earliest, and the things that get more updated, they'll be done more later in the year. So Cyberpunk would be a lovely one to knock out, because they take it so long, but I know we're supposed to get free DLC at some point, and that's going to extend the game. So I would like to, before I complete the game, be able to do that. So that's why I don't want to, why I didn't pick Cyberpunk for March, for example, to do. That's why I'm doing Kenshi, and Gal Civ and Ashes are next. And then, like I said, but looking at my Pillars section, and then after that one, I'm not sure what order I'm going to do next. I think I'm putting Star Citizen last, and IWD right before it, and Cyberpunk before that. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check. Anyway, 24 minutes. I could almost been a lot longer than expected, but again, I keep rambling on, talking. That's why. I'll do a couple more turns. Because I don't think there's actually much happening in this particular episode anyway. Because I need these people out. Well, next episode we will invade and take... Oh, what's this? People of the Arcan Empire find themselves in dire times. Would you consider... Yes. Just keep you sweet right now. That's all I need. Okay. Oh, sugar. Oh, victory likely. What's attacking pirates? Okay, so what we'll do, we'll watch this last battle, then we'll end this episode. And the next episode, we should get the last ship out. Hopefully have enough people, invade, and take... and win this campaign. And then we can look at what we're going to do for the next episode, hopefully next campaign. And obviously that's the one I'll be doing next week. So my goal will be 5 episodes a day. So Monday 5, Tuesday 5, etc. 25 a week for 2 weeks. 50 episodes. All done. And hopefully I can finish campaigns in them episodes. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm going to do the same with Ashes. Ashes I've already finished. I'm just trying to practice getting better with skirmishes, so... That's a lovely view there of battle. I'm just saying, you know, cinematic camera. Yeah, imagine Star Wars. Everyone, I want to see the battle. Wow. I think the cinema camera kind of screwed up there. Also, I'm hoping Galaxy 4, they make the multiplayer better, because the only thing... Actually, there's 2, isn't there? I don't like with Galaxy 3. The multiplayer I did with my wife, I talked about it in the past on these episodes. I can't remember when it was, last year, year before at this point. The multiplayer bugged at a certain point and we just couldn't continue the game. And I know it's too bugged because I looked on the forum when I was looking for that stuff and there was literally one of the top posts. My multiplayer's not working, it's corrupted my save, yada. So obviously they haven't sorted that out. So hopefully 4 they get the multiplayer working really well. And the other thing, I forgot what it is, I did it on the channel, didn't it? There's something like, I never tried it on here, and I tried it and it just kept crashing the game. I can't remember what it is, and it probably not even on this section. Because again, playing a skirmish or playing the most up-to-date campaign, you have all the features of the game. Playing the early campaigns that I'm doing, you have less features. And of course they mixed the stuff up. It came out this, and then it goes, oh, we're actually going to put it in timeline order now. So that kind of puts, like, one of the first things, a lot higher in the timeline, etc, etc. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to end one more turn and end this episode. So please like, please subscribe. See you next time. I've been IVATOPIA. You've been awesome. Thank you very much. Have a great, wonderful day. Bye, everybody!